students of class 6 of SK Foundation School. Today we will start a new chapter, representation of geographical features. Now students, tell me, can we see the entire planet at one time? No, we cannot. Even photographs taken from sunlight show only a part or one part of the planet. So it is difficult to study about the earth without being able to see it. So we make a small model that help us in our study. See, globe. Globe, what is globe? A globe is a small scale model of the earth. See, this is a globe. It represents the exact shape of the earth. The continents, the oceans, okay? As the earth rotates on its axis, similarly this globe is also mounted on an axis that can be rotated freely, just like the earth, okay? And this globe has also the lines of latitudes. These horizontal lines are called the lines of latitudes, and the standing line, these vertical lines are called the lines of longitude. Okay, now the globe has some advantages and disadvantages. Let us read about the advantages first. The advantages are, it shows the exact shape of the earth. The shapes of the continents and oceans are shown quite accurately. It has three-dimensional means height, breadth and length. The lines of latitudes and longitudes are also shown on a globe. Now, disadvantages. Disadvantages is, it is bulky. The globe is bulky and difficult to carry. See, it is bulky, it is heavy in weight, so we cannot carry it to everywhere. So it is bulky and difficult to carry. The details of physical features, that is landforms or towns, cannot be shown on a globe due to lack of space. Only one side of part of the globe can be seen at a time. See, if I show you the parts of South America and North America, the parts of Asia cannot be seen. It can be seen only a part, only one side at a time. And small areas cannot be shown. The details of small area cannot be shown on a globe. Now, the comparison between map, sketch and plan. Map covers a large area and it cannot show too many details. Okay? So it usually drawn to small scale, whereas sketch may cover a small or a large area. It shows only the necessary detail, not all the details but the necessary ones, and it is a rough drawing. While plan covers a small area, as it covers a small area, so all the details are shown accurately and it can be drawn on a large scale. Now, map, it is a representation of the earth as a whole or a part drawn on a flat surfaces according to a given scale. A map has also some advantages and disadvantages. See, this is the world map. This is the map of the world. It represents the earth but on a flat surface. The advantages are, it is easy to carry and handle. We can carry map to everywhere. All the details of landforms can be shown, like climatic condition, physical features, agriculture, soil, natural vegetations. Okay, it is easy to store a map, and detailed information of small areas can also be shown. But the disadvantages are it does not represent the Earth's surface like a globe. So distortion do take place. Distortion means the mistake of misrepresentation of something. Now direction. Next point is direction. We all know that there are four main directions: north, south, east, west. These directions are called cardinal direction, but in between cardinal direction there are four major intermediate directions, and these are northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. These northeast, southwest are the cardinal directions, and northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest are the intermediate direction. Now title. The title of the map depends on the information that the map bears. For example, physical, political, climate or soil. For example, if a map with the title World Physical, it means it shows that map shows the major physical features of the world. Next is grid. Grid is a set of horizontal and vertical lines drawn on a map. For example, the vertical lines on the globe or on a map are called longitudes, and the horizontal lines are called latitudes. Next is legend. Every map has a legend or a key which explains the different colors and different symbols used in it. See, different symbols and different colors are used to identify the different features. For airport, this symbol is used for airport, and this is used for car parking. This one is for bus. Now the geographical features. River. River is a natural flow of water in a definite channel moving down from mountains or hills towards a sea or lake. Sea. This is the river. It is a flow of water in a definite channel towards a sea or a lake down from the mountains or hills. Next is meanders. Is a flowing of a river across a plain. Gentle slope of the land causes rivers to flow slowly or in a zigzag manner. See? Now tributaries. Tributaries are small rivers or streams flowing into a large river. These are distributaries are the opposite of tributaries. These are streams that branches off and flows away from a main stream. And delta is a region near the mouth of a river with a network of distributaries. Now mountain. There are four types of mountain: fold mountain, block mountain, volcanic mountain and residual mountain. But here in this chapter we will learn about only two mountains, that is fold and block mountain. Now what is fold mountain? How it occurs? When two lithospheric plates move towards each other, these layers of sediments are compressed from both sides and are folded. See, when these lithospheric plates, when move towards each other, then they get compressed from both the sides and are folded. So these are called fold mountains. In fold mountains, when it folds, the upward folds are called anticlines, this up, and the downward folds are called syncline. The last one is block mounting. When two lithospheric plates move away from each other, what happens in fold mountain? The two lithospheric plates move towards each other. But in block mountain, the two lithospheric plates move away from each other and cracks or faults occurs in the earth crust. These blocks either get uplifted, the uplifted one, or subsided. So the uplifted block are called block mountain and the subsiders are called rift valley. So students, I hope you have understood the chapter. The solutions have been uploaded in the website. Write it in your geography copy and submit it by 25th September 2020. For more details, please go through your textbook, and if you have any problems, then you can contact